What is up, guys? This is Hal425, and today we have a video from Jubilee TV that a buddy of mine sent to me. He wanted to hear my reaction, see what I thought about it, just because he knows that I'm a huge skeptic and I don't believe in this kind of stuff, I guess. So,
We brought together 7 psychics.
I am a psychic.
I am a psychic.
I am a psychic.
I
Dracula's butler is who you are. No matter what you say, Dracula's butler.
I'm a psychic.
I am a psychic.
I am a psychic.
I am a psychic.
One is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
So it's kind of like The Mole. I don't know if anyone remembers the show The Mole. I might be showing my age, but it's basically what it reminds me personally of.
If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
What's everybody's zodiac sign before we even start?
Taurus.
You're a Taurus?
Well, Capricorn.
Capricorn?
Who has a website dedicated to their psychic business?
So when it comes to the websites and these psychic frauds, like that's my biggest thing is like they will charge innocent people who are just looking for answers hundreds and thousands of dollars to give them false information to get their hopes up to do whatever it is they do to weasel their way into their bank account to just rob them blind. And I mean, I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money or whatnot, but if
At the top of it, it was more of just like seeing who was answering very generically or kind of piggybacking off of what everyone else was saying.
Okay, what makes you a psychic? Like, what are your gifts?
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyant.
I have way too much stuff. Exorcism.
did everyone just say clairvoyant? Like, is that one of the psychic starter boxes where, you know, you sign up on this website and they're like, yep, nope, here you go, here's your free one, clairvoyant.
Also specialized past life readings and trajectory.
Bones, mediumship, tarot.
Do we have any star seeds here?
Oh, definitely right here.
Somebody who is more evolved is going to know what a starseed is, and so by identifying those that were familiar with that, I knew for sure was a real psychic.
So they're aliens, right?
From?
I'm from Jupiter.
Yeah. I've been to all the galaxies. I have 8 birthmarks on my body, so those are galaxies that you're from.
All right, anybody else?
Is there only 8 galaxies in our known universe? Is that a thing?
I know about them, I just don't subscribe.
And you, kind sir, on the end.
I that's not something I do.
I was kind of nervous because I was like, there are so many aspects of how someone comes to be a psychic, and then it was so heavy. There were so many energies.
Anticipation.
I don't know what the right slang would be to use, but we had a vampire on stage.
I'm not the only one who thinks he's related to Dracula. I win.
I didn't like her energy. I felt like Brianna was trying too hard.
Is he really going to talk about trying too hard? Never mind.
He knew that I wrote his name, so he made sure he wrote mine, because he was threatened by me. And that's what I'm used to, since I am a light worker and I do everything with a pure intent, and half of these people up here do not do everything with a pure intent. So I was like, oh wow, of course the light worker gets shunned off.
She keeps saying light worker. Is that like an electrician? I mean, I'm not going to tell you she can't be an electrician, but nah.
First.
So when did you come into your gifts?
I was born with it.
Okay. So, same. But also I studied, so like I will say, like I did a lot of studying.
Same
So
here.
like
Yeah, same
I
here.
went to New Orleans, I learned how to read bones. Does anyone use tools?
Yes.
At first, I thought that I was gonna be the person that was asking, like doing the most interrogation, but once he started, I was like, great, because I figured it could work against a person.
Are we like part-time psychics? Are we full-time? Full-time?
I work as a Reiki master teacher, so part of my work is, you know, using my psychic skills, of course, but I don't do tarot readings and all that. I could, but I don't.
She did, you know, she referenced a lot that she did Reiki. So I was like, you're not really mentioning like other abilities. She just stuck with Reiki. And I was like, any Beverly Hills housewife does Reiki.
So does that mean that this guy doesn't believe in Reiki either? Like, is this one of those, like, yeah, no, you can be part of the psychic community, but we all know you're a fraud because Reiki's not, like, that's the vibe that I'm getting, is that if it's Reiki, it's not real or something, or it's something, I don't know. It doesn't seem like they like her very much.
Do you have a spirit that you contact prior to any sort of activity? Who do you...
My ancestors.
I go directly to God's source, creator.
Okay.
Saint Germain.
Yeah.
I do Papa Legba. That's sort of my main...
Voodoo.
And how did you come about with that?
Well,
it family?
it was... No. It's... My ancestry is very old. We date back in the United States to the 1500s.
Pretty sure everyone's ancestry is pretty old. I don't think that's I don't really think that's something that can be held for anything. I mean, we all had to come from somewhere, right? That is our ancestry, isn't it?
Okay.
We were French Protestants, and we were known as witches, heretics, mumblers, spellcasters.
Got it.
Are you a magician?
In a sense, yes. I don't do magic tricks.
Black or white?
There's no such thing. There is no such thing.
Don't tell that the creators over at Final Fantasy, man. There's red, white, blue, green, red, black, you know, whole list of colors.
It depends. It's all about intent. It's all about intent.
Well, if you violate
are
free
you-
will, that's
Yeah.
black magic. So that, I mean, but call it what you want.
People think of light magic and dark magic, and really it's just about intent. I think they were surprised because I wasn't all light and love and my higher power.
Do you have a spiritual practice that you use and hone in?
I'm a Reiki master teacher.
I'm certified and taught in
I think that's the second time that she's told everyone she's a Reiki master. Just kind of like sitting there off to the side, be like, yeah, no, this is the one thing that I do, and I rob people for it.
about 15 different modalities. I teach psychic development, I work with children, and I do Reiki attunements at men's prisons, women's prisons, as well as just for work.
Can you show us your Daikomyo really quick?
My diakomia, I'm sorry.
Daikomyo. Are you a Reiki master?
Oh, yes, which one?
Your symbol.
My symbol? Okay. Well, first I'll go with,
She seems very annoyed to be asked this question.
Seiheki.
She's doing it.
I'm all pressured.
My question is,
Psychic is such an umbrella term.
I didn't really see necessarily the relevancy in me drawing Reiki symbols.
Oh,
And
she
that
was
kind of
mad.
made me feel a little bit suspicious on a more energetic level. Like, why is this person coming at me?
Now, do you guys do any like distant work, or you just work with people in person?
Oh yeah, I do.
It
Because I do.
depends.
Yeah,
It
it
depends.
depends, right?
I have a
Same
few
here.
freezer spells at home right now.
Oh no. So what do you do after your freezer
Who's
spell?
in the freezer?
What do I do after? I'm not going to tell you who's in the freezer. A freezer spell is a very important aspect because it slows people down. Those whom would wish negative energy upon you, you sort of write their name and you freeze them. You're physically taking their energy and making it small so they can't get out as easily. Or rather, they will leave you alone quicker.
He's a character. He does a lot of like magic I wouldn't do.
So I'm not the only one who thinks he's a big phony. I mean, they're all phonies, but he's really pushing it, man. Freezer spells? Is it like Samsung freezer, or what kind of freezer he has? I don't know.
I think you can put blocks on people. I don't think
can.
that is, and in terms of black or white, I think there's so many, I learned in anthropology, there are so many racial associations with the word black
that's why
magic.
I can't stand it.
Yes,
So
same
bizarre.
here.
I'd never.
Yeah, it's because when you think of black magic, what do you think? You think of the bones, you think of spirits,
You think of things that are so
dark. Well, she was so pretty, and when I first saw her, I was like, I think you're a model, not a psychic.
I noticed she started to piggyback off of what everyone else was saying, and it was kind of just like, so what do you actually do?
With her, everything kept going back to being Reiki, 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 Reiki. And I thought,
You know, for a group of psychics, they're not doing too well.
Everyone feels confident that you've already caught the mold. You can end the game now. Raise your hand if you have any doubt and would like to continue.
All right, so here's where I do have to stop, because this here is, I guess, is where we're going to find out who the mole is, if they've got it out. So let me know in the comment section down below if if you think the mole is still there, or if you think the mole is out. If you do think they're still up here, who out of these 5 do you think it is? Go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below.
So majority wins, which means it's the end. If the lights turn green, you voted the liar out. If the lights turn red, the liar is still in the box and you lose.
So they're a bunch of frauds.
I knew the mole was still in here.
I knew it.
Mole, please step forward now.
I knew it.
I knew it too. I felt it. I felt it.
All right, and so with that, I believe that's going to be the end of this one here. Thanks to the guys over at Jubileaf for making this video here, and it was interesting. I like the game show concept, and I guess they have a bunch more, so we might do some more of those. I'm going to try to get the hang of doing these reaction-based videos for these longer ones, just because I'm really not sure on how to do it, so this here's my first attempt at doing a longer one. So if you guys have anything else that you guys would like to see, certain things you'd like me to react to, what have you, or any tips that you would have to make these videos any more enjoyable for you, let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.